Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and Happy New Year to absolutely all of you. And thank you so much for watching Carchaeology in 2022, following along with the videos and all the projects that I have going on here in the lab. So I wanted to kick off the new year right with a little recap of a few of the cool things that happened during 2022. The projects that we worked on, there were many, and all of them were really plenty fun. So we had some Meyers Manx dune buggies that came and went. Let's see, we had the Jaguar XK120. We had Pearl, the 41 Cadillac, that has now gone on to a new home. Let's see, the Tatra was another short-lived stay here at the lab, but a fantastic car. Obviously, the Mercedes being the biggest find or the biggest project of the year. The Volkswagen fire truck was fantastic last year, on and on and on. And you can go back through past videos and really see everything if you're not up to date with all of that. But let me round off probably my proudest moment of 2022 that happened right here at the tail end. So one of the things that I always love to do with the projects that I've got is when they're done to see that they get seen by the world. And the Mercedes 320, the W142 or 1940, has been one that is getting an amazing amount of attention. From the YouTube video of its first start that's been seen almost 250,000 times to some magazine press that has come here at the end of 2022. So this is Classic Mercedes Magazine, Winter 2022. Right here on the cover, unique W142 barn find. Let's open up the pages to that. Look at that handsome fellow right there. I've got a shirt just like that. And there it is. Anya, the Mercedes, as we call it, driving down the road here in front of the lab. Photos of its original discovery, some details and stuff on that. Really nice little article here talking about a bit of the history of Romich as well as some nice photos of the car. Great article, fun to see. But, bam! Right there, cover of the Star Magazine. The Star Magazine is the Mercedes Club of America's publication, and it's a really top quality rag. I absolutely love it. Beautiful photography, so on and so forth, and I am blown away and honored to be on the cover of this. Also, within the pages, I've got to say, the article is spectacular. These photos by photographer Royce Rumsey here in Southern California really capture the whole spirit of the barn find. We found a great location here locally to shoot these. You got some really cool gritty images. We included the original photo of when the car was found in the barn that my buddy Mike snapped of it there. And this is a huge article. This is 12 pages on the find and the story of the car, the story of Romich, the story of Johannes Biscow, the designer, and so on and so forth. 12-page article and the cover. Plus, let's go ahead and throw in the, let's see if we can get to the title page here. Look at that. Captions and everything there, background photo there, and boom, back page, the parting shot in the magazine as well, is this picture of Anya on the road with me behind the wheel. That absolutely capped off an amazing Christmas, an amazing holiday for me, getting this in the mail and seeing the extent of the article and the extent of the coverage on that car that is indeed probably one of the best finds that we'll ever come across. And a fantastic article in Hot VW's magazine on the Meyers Manx Resorter that we completed this year. This car has now gone on to a fantastic new home and a great collection of Meyers Manx dune buggies. Awesome. Now, other projects that have been going on over the holidays, there hasn't been a whole lot. Our whole family came down with COVID. We were all stuck at home in bed for the most part, but I would sneak out here when I was feeling right. I spent a fair bit of time on the Buick doing a little more cleaning and detailing. I picked up a little little fabric cleaner that I've been doing the carpets and seats with. This car is shining up pretty nice. Did a little more organization in the lab here as well. Cleaned out another bench space back behind our main toolbox here. And I kept this one kind of gritty and cool with some neat little bits of history, cool stuff here. We suck and we're expensive. You gotta love that. I've always loved little trinkets and little stuff. I like to have the clear workspace over there as well. It's good for my head, but it's good for my heart to get over here where I've got some cool little trinkets and bits of the past to look at. On the workbench here is the front bumper for the Brubaker Box. So I've got this all prepped. I've got a base coat on it here that I'm going to use for the wood grain. I've got the rear bumper for it up here drying as well on this pile of junk that I still need to get rid of. But I'm going to be finishing those off and getting those onto the Brubaker here shortly. Ben has been working on the Brubaker. He has sorted out the issues with pedal alignment, places to put your feet so that you can actually drive the thing. He's got that put together. He put together some great bumper brackets and stuff for the rear bumper. We're sorting out the fuel filler and a variety of other stuff there as well. So that is probably our biggest project looking ahead for the start of 2022 is to finish the Brubaker Box. It's coming along nicely. I think we should have it back here in the lab within the next week. The big Buick will roll out and be parked out there. And I will put the Brubaker here and dive into the interior and final detailing for that car. So we did unbury the Suzuki Jimny here, and you can see it's cleaned up and looking a little bit better. That's another thing that I hope to get up and running and hopefully sold here and out of here so that we can use those funds for other things. The Patriot is also awaiting its time in the sun. As soon as we're done with this weather that we've got going on, some current rain and that sort of thing, I'm going to bring the Patriot out for a full photo shoot and then start marketing this and get it out there to find a new home. Also, some of the other cars that were a part of the Tronsky estate, those are all going to be up for sale, and I hope to help them with those cars in the coming weeks. So anyway, quick update. I hope that makes sense to you. Kind of a little miscellaneous ramble, but it is what it is. But very excited for the year to come. So please comment, subscribe, like, share, etc., etc. Let's see what kind of fun we can have with cars in 2023. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.